Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Hadian ka jing lap no ya ka khna kan thei ka badang khat news nem ka karta ha ka steps nya jong ka khatlai tri urisaw arhaja apusan u superintendent of police uba avivex em ulayathu bakani ka de ka kam shi samla kani ka khna kan thei ka de ka balaja na la yeng ha ka khat artrik urisaw arhaja apusan na du ka por hendriu baje janmet ringkat badha ka jing watch nong bat ki bor pulet kilalap no na ka jing don lang bat uwe usamla haba pentip ya kani shikilat pathai kubor ha ka khatlai tarik urisaw arhaja apusan uba avivex em ulayathu bakini ki armut kila don ka jinge dei mentala artayo bat kani ka khna kalami hi nalayeng banda je kendu ya uba avivex em ulayathu ru ba uni usamla bayalam ya ketika khna ude ubala he ka karta badlalap yaki nakayeng sa jong kabadan ha umpling hi.
No, he's reached the age of majority. He is having a relationship with the girl. They've been having a relationship for more than 2 weeks. They've been in touch with each other. And yesterday at about 6:45, 6 side and all that, she had left home on her own and met with the boy. And the girl was in the boy's house. So here we've registered a case. A missing report was actually initially filed, and after we found the boy and we found he's in the age of majority while she's a minor. So we have taken a case of abduction and wrongful confinement. Right now he's being produced in court, and the girl has been medically examined and she's been handed over to her family.
So what is the severity of the punishment in case of if the girl is a minor?
See, we have to first prove that in abduction and all that it's below 7 years. Below 7 years, 3 years to 7 years and all that. Depending on the degree of abduction, if it's just abduction if it's for ransom, then it's more.
And so we see a lot of these cases coming about, like the missing cases, like the Umpling and the Samla case. So because in these cases we see that both these girls had actually gone out on their own volition. So how would you, as an officer, want to send a message to the parents?
I think it's very important that now parents talk to their children and come closer and understanding what they are actually browsing over their social media accounts and all that, who they are contacting, who they are meeting. Because sometimes children feel they know better than their parents. Yes, parents may not know how to use that social media account and all that, but parents have the wisdom of the trees. They will know how to guide them. It's only one element which is very important is that parents, both father and mother, should get close to their children. Then you'll get to know your children well. They'll be able to confide in you, be with social media, be with friends, be with strangers. So that kind of bonding has to be there, has to be built. What happens if there's no bonding? Then the child depends on those role models or those friends or those the people which they meet in social media for any form of advice and counsel, which is very dangerous. So that bonding between parent and child needs to be established, needs to be strengthened, so that child can confide in parent and parent can guide child.
So if we look at the safety and security aspect, because due to the recent cases in Nora, how has the initiatives or maybe any plans by the police department to ensure that every locality has some kind of a mechanism or maybe place CCTVs in different junctions, important junctions, and how are you working closely with the government?
See, East Kashmir Police has always emphasized on safety. Safety is a priority for us, and for that we need to have certain things put in place. Number one is coordination and cooperation with local stakeholders, the Jaka, the Samla, the Blanc mayors, that coordination through the community liaison group. That coordination is very important. That is already there in place. Also, the kind of infrastructure we have for safety, street lighting, the illumination around the places. If a place is dark, then criminals also are more. They feel it's more emboldened to actually commit any crime. If we have CCTVs, we've been doing that. We've been taking up this thing that every guest house, every office establishment, every business house, every hotel, that should have CCTVs, at least one CCTV facing the road. That's very, very important. So we are emphasizing on all these safeguards. We are emphasizing also on patrollings, both with the VDPs and VDP and the police. We are trying to encourage more VDPs in the city. We have very few VDPs in the city because the numbers, there's a condition that you have to have 25 and above. We're bringing that number down, so we're encouraging more VDPs and to work in tandem with the police, because police, you can't police every place. So VDPs are there, they are first responders. In case there's an LO problem also, in case there's a mob frenzy, there's a mob outburst also, the VDP is always there to not only look after the victim, but also sometimes you have to protect the accused also. Okay, because we cannot allow the crowd or the mob to take the law into their own hands. So this coordination and this working in tandem with the VDP and also with the community stakeholders like the Parental is very, very important. Apart from that, infrastructure is a lot of assets in place. We've seen the smart city that's really helped the police. So many places have been covered by smart city and all that, and it has really helped. We just want now, but crime is not committed in very centrally located places. Crime is mostly committed in police places.